Hey everybody, ready to go? Just here. My name's Martine Harris. I am the Chief Creative Officer and co-owner of the Essence of Australia House of Brands. I love that as the years have gone on, brides really look to tell their own personal love story and their own journey instead of somebody else's. It's that personality and that individualism that's so important now because it brings so much creativity into bridal.
How far in advance do you typically begin working on any collection?
Well, we start thinking about a collection and working on sketches more than 12 months in advance. As we work on the sketches and looking at the fabrics and the laces, we have so many things that we actually design that are unique for us. We spend a lot of time on the fit and draping the fabric and working on the dresses. And some of the dresses, quite honestly, are only finished a day before we shoot them. So it is a very organic, long process.
Where do you draw inspiration from for each collection?
We love to see what's happening in mainstream fashion, what's happening on the runway, the red carpet, but also we spend a lot of time working with our brides and our retailers. Our entire design team spend a lot of time in store, and we love really getting to know our brides and thinking about our brides. So it has a very macro point of view, but also a very micro point of view as we approach each design.
Is there a particular concept, story, or theme you try to tell with each collection?
Hard question. There's a lot to unpack in that question. So each season is a continuation of the last. Bridal doesn't change overnight. What we are doing is continuing to evolve certain trends and certain looks, but it's also taking each look and making it fresh and new again. And how do we incorporate the trends into looks and silhouettes that we know that brides are looking for? So there's a lot of different things that all come in to make that perfect look, that perfect assortment, and our overall perspective for each collection.
This is an older, iconic Essence style. How do you feel seeing this again?
Wow. I love looking back from where we came from and the designs that we used to design to where we are today. It is always just so memorable as I think back. And when I look at these designs and the types of looks that we were putting out back in the day, and I think about where we're at today, and the Basque waist, the drape bodices, and all of those very classic looks that we're really seeing trending so much into bridal. It actually also reminds me of my own wedding dress, which I wore nearly 20 years ago. It truly is full circle moments in terms of design. This season, you're going to see some key trends that are going to transcend through all of the collections in slightly different ways, from the cool girl to modern Victorian to old Hollywood glamour, all mixed up with a lot of versatility of how you can make each look your own. Well, the cool girl all really started with the boho trend, and it was that beginning of the evolution of girls wanting something that was really unique, something that was comfortable, something that was different to modern mainstream bridal. It wasn't just about this traditional day, it was about a day that spoke to who they were and their love story. And it's been really interesting to see this continue to evolve in bridal fashion to more this what we're calling cool girl, which is a little more unique, it's a little more clean and easy to wear styling.
Modern Victorian. It used to be modern vintage, right? Now it's modern Victorian. I have to say, it's a little bit of a favourite for me because I just love that old school bridal styling. I love taking these pieces of history and making them feel really fresh and new. From the extreme corsetry and the Basque waist and those really long line bodices, and the volume is really interesting. So the cool girl would wear this look with a very relaxed feel and relaxed skirt without the petticoat, whereas a little bit more of a dramatic girl would wear it with a big petticoat and a big dramatic skirt. And the necklines are really cool as well. The scoop necklines, the square necklines. We're using a lot of clean fabrics, but also specialty fabrics, gorgeous jacquards, and even jacquards with touches of colour. And it just brings it together so that then the look is absolute chef's kiss. I love the idea of old Hollywood glamour. It's something that all of us have a vision of, no matter the time in history. Well, we've talked a lot about clean and these very clean fabrics, but we have to have something for the girls that want some razzle dazzle. And I just love this dramatic sparkle look. It is that ultimate Hollywood glamour, mixing in really beautiful textural elements through the beading. I love layering things together. So layering dramatic 3D flowers that come together to give that ultimate red carpet wow look.
Look, I am a bridal designer, but at my heart, I am a bridal stylist. So I love being a designer, being able to add these elements so that stylists can make the looks their own. So detachable sleeves, gloves, gorgeous veils, and the new overskirts are just amazing. We have overskirts that just sit at the back. We have voluminous overskirts that come all the way around, and completely detachable overskirts that have a little sassy surprise underneath. And we have so many bows of different sizes, gorgeous, voluminous bows, or smaller bows for people that just want a little bit more subtle in their look.
We're dying to know, if you were to marry Wayne again today, what would be your bridal style?
Well, look, I would say if I went back in time, I would not change my dress. I still love my dress that I wore on my wedding day, and I would not change that. But if I was to get married as a second time, like redo our vows or something, I certainly wouldn't wear that giant ball gown. I would wear something that was more clean, sexy, modern. You know, it's a different time. I'm a different person, so it would be something very different.
Any last thoughts before we wrap up?
I'm just so excited for this collection. It is fresh, new. We have all of the trends at all of the price points throughout all of the brands. And it is just something that is just so special to be able to have these full circle moments and to be able to see all of these trends come to life. We have thoroughly enjoyed designing this collection, putting all the final touches on it, and I just cannot wait for you to see it.